Also, if renovating 6 weeks before builder's break wasn't enough to kind of get my stress levels through the roof and my sanity out the window, we are still living on the property. Thankfully though, we're not living in the chaos. We're actually staying in a little flatlet that we have on the property. So thankfully we're not in the thick of it, but we will still be on site and living with the banging and everything. And I work from home, so I'm going to have to work through this. So if the contractors were worried about the designer arriving to site, can you imagine how they're going to be with the designer living on site?
These are a set of the old house plans that were left for us, and you can see that they are completely outdated. At the back here, we don't even have that bar area that we want, so these plans definitely need to be updated.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. I have a hole in my house. Great. Breaking into the feeding so you can see. There's no lights in this room. There's a bathroom light. Day one, and I have a big hole in my house. The floors are gone in the main bedroom. They've taken out all the Oregon pine flooring. It's quite a drop actually. It's like a 600, 700 drop. They're busy checking the ceilings now to see what's happening with the walls and making sure that we can take out all the walls that we want to take out, but I might land up having a column smack bang in the middle, as always. So there's a lot of mess that's happening. Now, there's my guy, so it's Walter.
It's on you. It's not on this. Yeah, it's not on this one.
Do you think we must open up here just so the engineer
can see? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, so it looks like it's resting on this smaller wall, but that big one. Can you see from that side?
Yeah, I can see. I open so that if
he can look at
yeah,
it.
can reach there.
Okay.
Okay.
Gonna have to get the engineer back in just to double check that we can take these walls out. You're making me nervous all the time.
It's gonna come nice.
Okay, I trust him. We've done lots of projects together, Walter.
Yeah.
So today I find myself in a bit of a dilemma. I have been going back and forth about this parquet flooring, whether we should keep it or get rid of it or whatever. I have contacted 2 other designers where I'm just like, you guys have a look at it, let me know what you feel, because I do feel that sometimes, you know, just having second or third pair of eyes on the situation can help. So the one designer said to me, get rid of it, I have no attachment to parquet flooring, and the other designer is like, how dare you take parquet flooring out? So now I'm kind of stuck in the middle. But now, having a re-look at it, so they were going to take it out today, but having a re-look at it, because now I'm like, don't take it out, I need to just mull over this a little bit. The reason why I love it so much is it's in a proper herringbone kind of pattern. I think you can kind of see it. Yeah, so they've done it in a nice herringbone pattern. And I think this, when it's sanded, it really looks so beautiful. And it's actually got a pattern around it on the lounge. It's got this like beautiful edged pattern that they've done in the lounge. But the whole idea back and forth that's in my mind is that if we do an open plan, is it going to be weird that the lounge has its own border? Because it'll be this random square within this massive open plan space. So that's one dilemma that's kind of like on my mind. Now, if I have a look at the rest of the house, I've realized that this is all herringbone. Then it goes straight. So there you can see the parquet straight. So they've obviously done a transition, which can look really nice. Then it goes herringbone again, which I love, again. But then, when I get into this section, they've done it in a herringbone, but in a square pattern. What is the name for this? There's a name for this. So they've done it in a different style as well. So it looks like it's herringbone, but it's not. It's actually done in squares and then laid in herringbone. What is the name of this thing? Anyway, then again in the dining room, it's herringbone again. This section, I love. That square section, I don't love. Now the fact that it's the square pattern opposed to the herringbone pattern, it's really thrown me for a loop. John is not a fan. Kind of love it, but I don't love this style, so that's kind of throwing me off things. So, what do you guys think I should do? I don't actually know. Well, when they start demolition, all these walls behind me are going to be gone, and we're going to be looking from the lounge into the dining room. The light from this window is fantastic, just by the way. So unfortunately, we have made the decision to take out the parquet flooring purely because the parquet changes a lot of different directions in all the different rooms. So we've got the herringbone, we've got the tessellated flooring, we've got straight pieces, and then once it's all open plan, I think the square in the lounge is going to look really strange. So we have actually made the decision to take out the parquet flooring, but we might be using it in a different way, which I'm really excited about. So we do have a guy coming through today to just give you a little bit of insight on the parquet flooring and what I want to do if possible. That's the piece. Back in the day, they used to stick this down with bitumen, which is quite a process when you're actually taking out the parquet flooring because they need to grind all of this off. The dust is absolutely crazy. Day 2 of renovations. Parquet flooring. We're waiting in anticipation to see if we need a column or not. The engineer is in the roof, so we're waiting to see what he says. Engineer gave us good news. We can remove all the walls. Yay. But there is a broken member in the ceiling, so we do need to fix that. But we've got good news. They can all come down. Yay!
It's November and the summer rains have started in South Africa, and we have had non-stop torrential rain, and we keep discovering leaks in every corner of this house.
The fact that I look like a drowned rat is because I am. It is pouring buckets here on site. We have done a bit of a look around and we've got 2 places that have leaks. So thankfully it is at this point of the project. So yeah, I mean, it's not always great to find a leak, but the fact that it's now and not at the end of the project is fantastic. So I'm just celebrating the small wins. So we do have 2 leaks. Doesn't seem like it's too serious. Once the rains have stopped, the guys are going to go up and just double check and see what is happening there. So all the things that we're going to be discovering along the way. Great. Okay, so we were aware that the previous aircon that was here did have a leak. We weren't sure exactly what the floor was going to be underneath here, so it's actually just a chipboard floor that's been underneath here. Because the aircon leaked, the floor's rotted. So we now have a big hole in our upstairs bedroom. We were quite aware of that. We didn't know that it was going to be chipboard. So yeah. This is actually beautiful. So today they ripped up all the floors. And to my surprise, we have got this beautiful parquet flooring underneath the carpet. So this hasn't been stained at all. This is like the original parquet flooring, which the color is actually just so beautiful. So I have an idea what I want to do with this parquet flooring. I know it's still got a little bit of the dust and the bitumen in here, but you can see there's quite a lot of like lighter pieces. Those three look stunning. My idea is to see if I can take as many of the light pieces as possible and relay them in the passage, and then doing a brass trim to kind of separate the vinyl that's coming into the rooms, and then using the parquet primarily and pretty much only in the passage section. But I'm really excited that this is what was under my floors. I thought it was also going to be that kind of varnish that was in the other rooms. Hey Diggles, what do you think? What do you think? Yummy.
As the day draws to a close and the builders head on home, I find myself wandering through these empty rooms of this house. Each space is a canvas and I can almost see the transformation happening before my eyes.
Can you guys just imagine what this space is going to be like when I have this whole thing as a French door opening outwards? Today was a really wet, cold and rainy day. It's freezing. Tomorrow is the big knockout day. They are taking out all the walls tomorrow. We had the engineer here today and he gave us the thumbs up. There is one beam that is in the ceiling that we do need to just replace and secure. So that's not too bad, at least. So today's the day we are taking down the walls today. Let's go see what's happening. Walter, this is my team. You guys are gonna have to get used to this. You're gonna be on camera a lot.
Watching the walls come down is unbelievably exciting. It feels like the first real adjustment for what's to come, what the future may hold. The vision we have for this space is unfolding right in front of our eyes, transforming moment by moment. And as this change is happening, you can't help but pause and just pay a little respect to the building itself. This home was built in the 1950s and probably built with pride and purpose, and now all these years later, we get to honor that legacy as we renovate it, shaping it into a timeless wonder and begin our own home journey.
Good morning everybody. So we are back on site bright and early. The builders have just stopped here. As you can see, the walls have all been taken down, but we did have a little bit of an issue. We might need to leave that column at the end of the day. One of the trusses seemed to be not resting on it, but I think just the way they built it back in the days, it just dropped slightly. The things that we're finding on the site, I'm going to prop it up. I'm going to carry on taking out the rest of the walls because it really made such a difference in the space. Does it like this?
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
that?
but yes.
And then?
Hit all. It's coming. You're itchy. It's there.
I'm standing in the dining room, and now they've taken out the kitchen wall. So that's the entrance, and then we're gonna have a nice big open plan kitchen coming out into the dining room and the lounge. It's such a beautiful space. We're very, very excited. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. I need to show you the space. It's all gone. All the walls. Into the kitchen. Such a big space now. It's like making such a difference.